Today's vlog topic, how one feels about e-literature and how to target eLit to audiences who don't know what the heck it is, finds me reevaluating how I actually feel about eLit. I've created a few rudimentary eLit pieces myself. I made an animated poem with text that moves across the screen and images pop up. You know, it's real pretty, but you can't click on it, you can't interact with it, and that's become one of the number one elements of eLit today, is that it tells a story and you can interact with it. The user's interest or engagement in the piece has a huge effect on the content. That's probably one of the most important elements of eLit that I've observed. Now, what finds me a little torn is that a lot of the stories I viewed for this week, and I've watched a lot of eLit myself in the past for Deanie's digital storytelling class, a lot of the stories just don't make sense. You click on words or like different parts of the screen and different words pop up, new ones, sometimes in jumbled orders. In cruising, your mouse's position on the screen controls how fast words flow over the screen. Makes it hard to read. It didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. One I did like a lot was The Flat by Andy Campbell. It was kind of creepy. Images of a deserted flat, and then like a kind of ghost flickering in and out of view. And you were prompted to click on certain areas and you could enter new rooms and creepy phrases would pop up. That one I liked a lot. The imagery was moving. I think it evoked the right kind of feelings of being creeped out as hell, but it didn't really make a whole lot of sense either. Like, it wasn't a sequential story. I suppose for my purposes, I could interpret some of the eLit concepts that I've seen and try to tweak them to make them a little more sequential. I guess I'm a fan of linear stories, go figure. I just like stories that flow and that are eloquent and have one event happening leading into another. I don't know, traditional. That's me, whatever. So to target eLit to people that don't know what it is, I would say that we would have to take the crucial element of eLit and blow that up and just try to advertise stories, because we've been telling stories, since the beginning of time. In ancient cultures, they would tell stories and pass down their folklore orally. Like, that's how it was done. Gets a little skewed over time, but stories are ingrained in our genetics, since forever. So to market the eLit show, I think that it's going to be really important to present this underlying theme of stories and new stories from the 21st century. Maybe keep it a little vague. I'm not quite sure. Like, maybe provide some links to some more sequential eLit pieces. Maybe make a website, have some dynamic movement flowing through it. We could even make like a short video. I'm a fan of videos though, so I'm a little biased. I'd also like to be part of the design team, maybe, for designing elements of whatever website or whatever media piece we come up with. I'm looking forward to working on this project, mainly because I might be submitting a piece myself, and it could work to my benefit to have more people there. But overall, I think it sounds like a challenge, and I like challenges, and I think our class will come up with something great. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody Tuesday. That's all.